acting out, make a scene. Working on our body language, working on our body language, baby. Now
hello my lovelies and welcome to Peachy. As you can see today I got the space buns going on because today's video is really out of space. On a serious note, today I want to talk about droopy eyes, downturned eyes, and how you can use makeup to lift them up and to give yourself a nice little cat eye. Because I have perfected that, because my eyes are naturally a little bit droopy, you're gonna see in a second. So if you want to know how I do that every time, because right now I think they look quite catty, then you should stay tuned right now. So as you can see, my eyes are not really that droopy or downturned. However, we have that line here that really goes downwards. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift that entire area up so that we have a little bit more of that cat illusion, only using makeup. The first step is creating kind of a blank canvas here. So I'm gonna use a light color and I'm just gonna apply that all over my eyelid. Next up, I'm going to take care of the brows. Even though they're not directly linked to the shape of the eyes, lifting that part in particular can definitely help lifting the entire outer part of the eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the brows as usual, but when it comes to the outer part, I place my brush like a millimeter or two above where my natural brow would go. Whilst it's at the moment still very obvious that I drew above my natural brow, I can conceal it afterwards by using brow gel and brushing everything upwards to blend it together. Up next we want to start building the crease. I'm going to use like a tanned brown shade, maybe like a mixture of these two. And I'm going to put particular focus on the outer area. Then I take it onto my lid a little bit, so I create a little bit of a half moon shape and I blend it towards the middle, but I almost don't really touch that area. I leave it quite blank. And now I just build up the color to make it more intense. In terms of the rest of the lid, I'm just gonna place a shimmery shade here. The main work is gonna be done by the eyeliner in a second. So I'm just gonna take one of those colors, maybe this one, and place it onto my lid. I like using my ring finger for that. I'm still gonna accentuate this situation here a little bit because it's hard to see on camera. And I really want you guys to see what it does. Bearing in mind this is the wrong order, but this is really gonna help. Now for the most crucial part, the eyeliner. I use Rimmel Glam Eyes. I like this one because it has a very small brush. Now what I'm gonna do, first of all I'm gonna draw the outer line. And I'm gonna create a whisk. It needs to be an ambitious whisk that really goes high. Now the most important part of an eyeliner that really changes your eye shape is not how the eyeliner looks like, but what the bright part of your eyelid looks like. So I'm gonna create a line here that's gonna make this other area look as if I had cat eyes. Don't be afraid to create a dramatic wing. Now it's very obvious that your eye ends here and you drew a long ass wing, but in a second when we add the lashes it's not gonna be as obvious. If you want to change your eye shape drastically from downturned to cat eye, you might want to leave this part out when it comes to eyeliner. I like to do a very thin line just so that there is a connection. Okay, the most difficult part is done. Now I'm gonna wait until all this has dried up and I'm gonna use my lash curler. as you can see, my lashes, especially the outer ones, they grow downwards, which is not a great feature for the purpose of cat eyes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my lash curler and lift them up and make sure that eyeliner is dry, otherwise it's gonna be a horrible surprise. Okay, you can't really see a big difference, but there is one, and I'm gonna put my mascara on right now. That's gonna reveal actually that the lashes have been lifted a little. And of course, as always, today I'm gonna put particular focus on the outer lashes. And now we're gonna perform a little magic trick. We're gonna take some false lashes and cut them into 2 halves, so that basically what you're left is only the outer piece, and place it here at the outer corner. And that, I think, makes a very big difference. Last but not least, I like to add a little bit of black eye pencil, just up until this point, I would say, roughly the middle, so that this part gets lifted even more. Also feel free to put a little bit here. And now I'm gonna add one last little coat of mascara to the fake lashes especially. And I'm gonna add a little bit to the lower lashes. My lower lashes are already quite prominent, so I don't want to overdo it. And that's it. As you can see, this eye wouldn't really be perceived as droopy or downturned in any way. It's just very catty. This eye, on the other hand, still has the triangle look that I was born with. Alright, my lovelies, that was it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed the space buns. Mother, I hope you're not gonna write a hater comment. I know my mother is not gonna like them. But anyway, I hope you found those tips and this tutorial useful, even if you don't have droopy eyes or downturned eyes. Of course, you can use these techniques to create more of a kitty cat eye, as I like to say. And otherwise, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, of course, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. And me, I'm gonna go make myself something to eat now. And I wish you the most wonderful Sunday, and we see each other soon again. Au revoir.